Good evening, distinguished viewers. Nakhchivan News information program is on air. Here we are going to broadcast the official news from the previous week. Seasonal grain harvesting has started in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. Moreover, the Constitution of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic is being amended, and the first assembly of the extraordinary session of the Ali Meclis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic was held. Here are the details. The grain harvesting season has started in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. On the 19th of June, the plenipotentiary representative of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Fuad Necefli, visited a farm in Yukhari Uznoba village of Babek district and got acquainted with the progress of the harvesting campaign. The Minister of Agriculture of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Rafael Guliyev, reported that in total this year, grain seeds were planted on approximately 18,000 hectares of area in the Autonomous Republic. It was reported that for the effective organization of the grain harvesting process, a central headquarters was established under the Ministry of Agriculture, various equipments and vehicles were prepared, and 77 combines were involved in the procedures. The draft constitutional law of the Republic of Azerbaijan on approval of amendments to the Constitution of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, first reading, was discussed at the Assembly of the Milli Meclis of the Republic of Azerbaijan held on June 21st. According to the draft law, it is envisaged to add 2 new articles to the Constitution of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic and remove 1 article, which is Article 5, and make amendments to a number of articles in the preamble. It is crucial to note that the Deputy Plenipotentiary Representative of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Samir Seydahmetli, Office Head of the Ali Meclis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Ulvi Hüseyinli, and Head of the Permanent Representation Office of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic in Baku, Bakhtiyar Askarov, all attended the assembly. On the 19th of June, the first assembly of the extraordinary session of the Ali Meclis of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic was held. The draft law on the implementation of the 2024 budget of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic was discussed and adopted in the first reading. Thus, the first assembly concluded its work. You are currently watching Nakhchivan News information program. Reports on the construction of Iğdır-Nakhchivan gas pipeline were presented. An excursion was organized to Zengezur National Park, and a new institution has been established in Nakhchivan. Please have a look at more. Under the organization of the Ministry of Culture of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, the contract signing ceremony on the restoration and conservation of Memne Khatun's mausoleum was held at Nakhchivan State Art Gallery, and a press briefing was held on informing the public. An agreement was signed between the Ministry of Culture of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic and Atelier Eric Palmer GmbH company regarding the restoration and conservation procedures. It should be noted that on the 22nd of May, President Ilham Aliyev signed a decree on measures related to the restoration and conservation of Memne Khatun Mausoleum, a world-famous historical and architectural monument located in Nakhchivan city. An event was organized in Nakhchivan city regarding the presentation of the final reports of the parallel audit conducted on the construction of Iğdır-Nakhchivan gas pipeline. The delegations led by the Chairman of the Chamber of Accounts of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Vügar Gülmemmedov, the Chairman of the Court of Accounts of the Republic of Turkey, Metin Yener, as well as the Chairman of the Committees of the Milli Meclis of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Azer Emiraslanov and Sadiq Gurbanov, Vice President of the State Oil Company, Elshad Nesirov, Prime Minister of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic Ceyhun Celilov, the other state and government officials all participated at the presentation event. The results of the parallel audit conducted between supreme audit institutions were presented. On the occasion of the establishment of Zengezur National Park, named after academician Hasan Aliyev, an excursion was organized to the territory of the national park by the Ministry of Ecology and Natural Resources of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic and with the participation of active eco-volunteers. Eco-volunteers visited the information center of the national park as a part of the excursion. Here, they were informed about the establishment of the park, its ecological importance, and the protection of biodiversity, as well as its rich flora and fauna, and they got acquainted with the rare plant and animal species on display. As a part of the excursion, Love Nature, Protect the Environment slogan was chanted, and a call was made for the importance of protecting the environment. Various events were held in Sherur, Babek, Ordubat, Kengerli, and Shahpuz districts of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic on the occasion of National Salvation Day. The event participants visited the monuments of the founder and architect of modern, independent Azerbaijan, nation's leader Heydar Aliyev, and laid flowers in front of them. District executive powers, authorities, enterprises, and organizations' staff, deputies of the Ali Majlis, representatives of the district communities took part in the events. Concert programs dedicated to National Salvation Day were also organized in the district centers. The implementation of the State Program for the Socio-Economic Development of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic from 2023 to 2027 is being successfully implemented. One of the priority areas of the program is strengthening the material and technical base of healthcare. As a continuation of these measures, modern medical equipments were purchased in order to improve the quality of the emergency medical service.
June 17th is Medical Workers' Day. On this occasion, an event was held, and several medical professionals were awarded honorary certificates by Minister of Health of their effective contribution to this field of healthcare. A presentation was held to the mark of the establishment of Nakhchivan Regional Department No. 14 of the State Water Use and Protection Control Service under the Azerbaijan State Water Resources Agency. At the event, information was provided about the department's duties, powers, and responsibilities, and newly appointed staff members were introduced to the organization. As part of Human Rights Month, an open door campaign was organized in the cities and districts of the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic by the Office of the Commissioners for Human Rights Ombudsman of the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. During the campaign, residents' appeals were reviewed and formalized for resolution with the framework of existing legislation, and the provisions of law were explained to them. Efforts to upgrade automobile roads in the Autonomous Republic are ongoing. Currently, major reconstruction work is being carried out on rural and inner cities roads in several districts. The roads undergoing major repair include those in the Sharu district, the Azadarchan Road in the Ordubat district, and Nehejir Road in the Babek district. Another medical campaign was held under the organization of the Ministry of Health of the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. Around 200 students participated in the campaign, which took place at the Abraskun Village Family Health Center in the Julfa district. In January-May 2025, a total of 55,672,800 manats were allocated to fixed capital from the all financial resources for the development of the economy and social sectors. This figure is 31.5% higher than the same period the last year. Growth were also observed in the industrial development. During the same period, industrial products worth 209,445,400 manats were produced in the Autonomous Republic. This is 3.6% more than the figure for the previous year. A modern school building is being constructed in the village of Hadvar in the Babeş district. The two-story building will feature 26 classrooms, including 4 equipped with electronic boards, as well as STEM, military training, chemistry, biology and physics laboratories, a foreign language room, a cafeteria, a library, a gym, and outdoor sports facilities. Additionally, the school will include vocationally oriented classrooms where students can acquire practical skills. Heating, lighting, and fire safety systems are also being installed in the school. In Şərur, a meeting with the soldiers was held on the occasion of June 26 Armed Forces Day, and 10 tons of the fruit packages were presented to them. As part of the Constitution Marathon project, a meeting was held between judges of the Supreme Court and law students from the Nakhchivan State University. The aim was not only to instill constitutional values in the students, but also to strengthen their legal knowledge and development skills such as critical thinking, legal reasoning, leadership, teamwork, decision-making, and problem-solving. A presentation of the nearly 20 books prepared by the editorial board of the international journal Years, Heritage, and published with the support of the Pasha Life Insurance Open Joint Stock Company was held in Nakhchivan. At the presentation, the activities of the East Journal were highlighted, and its role in promoting national and cultural heritage was highly praised. The books were donated to the office of the authorized representative of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan in Naxcivantv Republic, Aile Meclis of Naxcivantv Republic, the Cabinet of the Ministers of Naxcivantv Republic, the Scientific Library of the Nakhchivan branch of Azerbaijan National Academy of Sciences, the Scientific Library of the Nakhchivan State University, and the Naxcivantv Public Library, named after Mehmet Said Ordubadi. The Aras Nakhchivan team has qualified for the UEFA Conference League for the first time and is preparing to compete on the international stage. Our team's first opponent will be the Greek club Aris. It is worth noting that the second qualifying round matches of the UEFA Conference League will take place on July 24 and 31.
Dearest viewers, we appreciate your time. Please keep watching and supporting Nakhchivan television. Have an amazing night.